What's going on with ya big dogs? And it is an amazing day for Yu-Gi-Oh! But if it isn't, don't let what happens at the beginning of your day ruin the rest of your day. No, wait. Wrong intro, wrong channel. Anyway, today we are showcasing a TOXIC Horus stun which can break the meta easily. So, let's just jump into it. 3 Imsedi, which is obviously the most important card, it is the engine. It searches for this motherfucker right here, Gold Sark. Not Gold Sark, King Sark. Apologize. Anyway, 3 of this bullshit. Then, the other guys, I don't play the going second Horus. I don't have it, I don't like it, I don't care about it. This is all you need to create a stun deck. Then, the really strong cards. 3 Vanity's Fiend, which is basically a fossil Dyna, and it's really easy with this deck list to have a monster to tribute summon. This is really strong, it makes you win games, and it makes people cry and surrender. Then, his brother, we maxed out on them. This is very strong overall because it allows me to prevent the opponent from playing, but it also allows me to summon back all my Horus monsters. So if I tribute summon this and the opponent has no answer, the next turn he is done. I can OTK him easily. So 3 of them. Then Kashtira Ferrer, which is obviously a really strong card by itself. It's self-explanatory. It is a special summon that I can use to summon these guys here. Sometimes it may happen that you don't draw your Horus engine, but you can do something with Kashtira. Then this guy right here. The only reason I use this card is because I play the Rainbow Bridge of Salvation, which allows me to search for the field spell, and this is the best card because I can normal summon it, use its effect, and bounce it back in the deck, so I can use the trap again. 2 Fuwalos, which I really don't like, but it makes your opponent waste an Ash. Obviously, King Sark, because I mean it's the most important card of the deck. It's very strong going first, going second, going third, or whatever, but best card. It's not only the engine of the deck, it also helps me to break the board due to its effect, because when I declare an attack with the Horus monster, I can select the monster I have attacked and send it to the graveyard. So it doesn't say destroy, it just says send it to the graveyard, which is really strong. 3 of the field spell, which is basically the same thing of the King Sark. It's another starter. 2 Droplet, because I've tried 3, but I kept breaking on them. So I think 2 is the most wise choice. Is the wisest choice. Same thing for the actually I played 3 Super Poly because it's the best card. Remember, guys, hand traps are for babies and kids. Super Poly is for men. My favorite card, Secret Village of the Spellcaster, which is also searchable through the Rainbow Bridge of Salvation, and it's basically a searchable floodgate, and it's the best card ever. It prevents your opponent, as long as he doesn't have a spellcaster on the field, he prevents him to activate spell cards. Best card. One, Pressured Planet Race Off, because I need another field spell. And it's also actually really good because it's a +1 basically. I can search for a Kashira Farrier, then a Farrier searches for another Farrier, and I have stuff on my field and hand to discard to activate the King's Arc. Set Rotation, which is basically the second terraforming, and I obviously play this. So it's basically 2 terraforming, almost 2 terraforming. I don't play the Foolish Burial Goods because, I mean, I play it on Master Duel, but I don't play it in TCG because I think set rotation and terraforming are enough. Okay, now guys, the heavy weapons. Sfogo del Tirano, I don't remember the American name, but it basically says that I can tribute 2 monsters to prevent my opponent from activating effects in his hand and field. This thing, guys, this is actually the best card ever. Once there was a time where I was playing with my brother, and I had this one on the field. I had the anti-special. I had this. I had the secret village of the spellcaster, and I also had I don't remember but it basically was an unbreakable board. It is an unbreakable board. He was playing Vanquish Soul Canine, and he couldn't do nothing. This card is really strong. Other floodgates, obviously, because I'll never play a deck without floodgates. No, just kidding. But I'm a really big stun fan. I'm a very big fan of stun, so I love these cards. They are my favorites. And last but not least, so I apologize for not having them, but I borrowed them to a friend of mine, so they'll be back soon, but right now it's just a proxy. And it's Rainbow Bridge of Salvation, which is really strong, because you have several ways to discard it from your hand and activate its effect, which allows me to get a field spell from the deck to the hand, and 1 Crystal Beast, which is obviously the one that I showed earlier. It's this guy right here. It's basically a +2, because let's pretend that all I have in my hand is these 2 cards. I can activate this, discard Rainbow Bridge, send 1 Horus monster, remove this from game, from the graveyard, to add a field spell and the Crystal Beast, so I can activate the King's Arc again. This is very strong, guys. Anyway, basically, there's also the extra deck, but just remember this. The extra deck, it can be whatever you want. I play super poly targets, Secretarian Dragon, Mad Dragon, Garura, Preda Plant, Starving Venom. You can use whatever you want. So these are, for example, some super poly target you can use, but you can also play a lot of rank 8 monsters like this one. This is a +3, guys. This is the best card ever. This is the best card ever. Then there's this one, number 38, which is very strong, number 107, Garunix Eternity, Zombie Vampire. I mean, any rank 8 you have, which is strong, you can use. Don't worry about it. I mean, what's important in this deck list is actually the main deck. So you can play whatever you like in your extra. I like Typhon, because why not? This is a spell or trap removal, Esprit Little Knight, which is self-explanatory. There's also this, Drago Argento Occhi Indaco. I don't know what its name would be in English, but it's very strong. So, actually, guys, The only thing that I would play, and it sounds weird, I know it sounds weird, but I actually think that Solemn Judgment in this deck list would be great. I would actually, I don't know why, but I feel like board breakers are kinda breaky lately. I'm breaking on them. So I would cut one Super Poly and actually play Solemn Judgment in the main deck because it's one of my favorite cards. I am an old school player and I really love counter traps like this. I love having a back row. I love them. So guys, I guess this is it. I wanted to make a shorter video. I didn't want to explain every single card in details. I mean, there's no need for that. But I mean, that's it. I just wanted to let you know that this version exists, and it's really playable. It's really strong. It's not the best going second, but trust me, you can definitely win going second games using your board breakers and using your tough and strong Horus monster to beat your opponent. Also, King Sark is good going second because it allows me to send a monster to the graveyard when it fights with an Horus monster. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, guys. Let's see a sample of 5 cards, a sample drawing of 5 cards. Let's see what happens. Okay, guys, for example, with this hand, we have a starter, which is Imseti. We have several ways to get a floodgate, because we have terraforming, we can take the secret village of the spellcaster, we have the possibility to summon this, which can allows me to draw cards and draw floodgates. If we were going second, we would have the Forbidden Droplet that help us out, and the Kashtira Fenrir, which is a +1 and a decent removal. So, guys, this is it. Just let's try another simple hand, just for fun. Rainbow Bridge, Gold Sark, King Sark. Okay, this is the best hand ever, for example. Special Fenrir, add another Fenrir. We've got King Sark, activate its effect, send Rainbow Bridge. For example, let's say we send Happy, whatever we want. We can remove the Rainbow Bridge, we can add our Floodgate. And what are you supposed to do against this board? Secret Village of the Spellcaster plus Sfogo del Tiranno. I really don't. Tyrant's Tirade. Yeah, Tyrant's Tirade. What are you supposed to do? You can do shit. This is the most toxic and strongest build for Horus Stun deck. So guys, this is it for this deck list, and I hope you appreciated it, and I hope to see you next video, guys. Thank you for the attention and have a nice day.